Welcome to another episode of your Money Moment, the podcast that helps you as South Africans achieve financial freedom while navigating life's big responsibilities. Today's topic is one that many of you can relate to: parenting and finances, balancing your kids' future with your own. Raising kids is rewarding, but let's face it, it's also expensive, from school fees to extracurricular activities and everything in between. Parents often feel stretched thin. The challenge is finding that balance between investing in your children's future while also safeguarding your own financial stability. So let's dive in. One of the biggest financial goals for parents is funding their kids' education. In South Africa, the cost of quality schooling and tertiary education can be overwhelming. However, there's a golden rule to remember: don't put your retirement on the back burner to pay for education. Here's why. Your kids can take out student loans, apply for scholarships, or work part-time to fund their studies, but you can't take out a loan for retirement. Prioritize contributing to your retirement fund while also saving for your children's education. Considering a dedicated education savings account, such as a tax-free savings account, which offers growth without tax deductions. Even small, consistent contributions can make a big difference over time. The second thing is to teach your kids about money. One of the greatest gifts you can give your children is financial literacy. Teaching them how to manage their money will empower them to make smart financial decisions throughout their lives. Start with simple concepts when they are young, such as saving of part of their allowance for a goal. For older kids, introduce budgeting, compound interest, and the basics of investing. You can even involve them in age-appropriate financial decisions, like comparing prices while grocery shopping, or understanding how you're saving for a family holiday. A practical tip: open a junior savings account for your kids and encourage them to set personal savings goals. For teens, consider a prepaid debit card with budgeting features so they can learn to manage their spending in real time. Avoiding common financial sacrifices. Many parents make the mistake of overextending themselves financially for their children. While this is natural that you want to give your kids the best, sacrificing your own financial well-being can be more harmful than good. Here are a few common traps to avoid. Overscheduling extracurriculars. While extracurricular activities are valuable, signing up for too many can strain your budget. Focus on quality over quantity. The second thing is relying on debt. Avoid using credit cards or personal loans to fund big expenses like school fees or vacations. Plan ahead and save where possible. And thirdly, neglecting personal goals. Don't delay important financial milestones like buying a home or paying off debt just to afford luxuries for your children. Remember, being financially stable sets a strong example for your children and ensures you can support them long term without putting yourself in jeopardy. Finding the balance. So how do you strike the right balance? It starts with planning. Create a family budget that prioritizes essentials such as education savings and your retirement fund, while leaving room for meaningful experiences. Focus on what adds value to your family's life instead of keeping up with the Joneses. Another tip: involve your kids in age-appropriate conversations about money. This not only teaches them about finances but also helps manage their expectations, so they understand where you're setting limits or prioritizing certain expenses over others. So in closing, parenting is one of life's greatest responsibilities, and so is managing your finances. Striking the right balance between securing your kids' future and protecting your own financial health is challenging, but it's also achievable. Remember, planning ahead, teaching your kids about money, and avoiding common financial sacrifices will set your family up for long-term success. Thanks for listening to this episode of Your Money Moment. If you found today's topic helpful, please share with a fellow parent who might benefit from these tips. Until next time, stay financially savvy and take care.
When you're navigating through life's big events, like buying a home, starting a family, or approaching retirement, you need sound and impartial financial advice. Mauritz Oberholzer, a financial advisor at Stonehouse Capital, specializes in personal financial planning. Visit mauritzoberholzer.co.za or call 082 774 1996. For practical and easy to understand advice and tips, don't miss your Money Moment with Mauritz Oberholzer, Thursday mornings at 10 on eRadio.